Galileo lied. Galileo straight up lied. He said Jupiter's moons orbit around Jupiter in order to prove the shape of the Earth, which is the most ridiculous argument in the history of arguments. But on top of that, the whole thing's a straight up lie. So welcome to the channel. This is the Daniel YouTube page. I am the influencer, and I am trying to influence you to go look at the night sky. So we got planetary alignments like crazy. The night sky is alive. Oh my goodness, would the ancients be freaking out right now? They would be saying, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Oh, that Mars thing, Mars attacks, man. Mars attacks. Mars is aligned with the sun, and Los Angeles is burning down. Yeah, they would say there's something to do with that. I don't know. I'm not going there. I'm not going to do it. No, I think the government's messing up on that one. Yeah, maybe laser beams. I'm not really sure. You could go conspiracy theory all over the place. There's something going on. Doesn't have to do with the power of the stars. Well, historically, yes. And geocentrism, when there's things going on in the sky, it matters. Whether or not it just gives people confidence to do weird and wacky things happen when there's crazy things going on in the sky. It's just a thing, man. I don't know why people have this desire to build worlds, but they do. It's called pride. And they always use the power of the stars. So I use cosmology to talk about belief. What do you believe, and why do you believe it? Now, the governments take the power of the stars and they try to build a world in your mind, and they try to connect your energy to it. Now, that's called worship. Worship is time and energy, and the universe means everything within time and space. And once upon a time, there was a Catholic priest that said Jupiter had moons, and they move around Jupiter, therefore the Earth is a ball. He used the old, everything else is a sphere, therefore the Earth must be a sphere.
What's odd is there are people who think Earth is flat.
Right.
But recognize that the moon is round. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and the sun are all spheres. But Earth is flat. That's not, something doesn't square.
Doesn't jive, right?
Okay.
It was a lie. It wasn't even true. But he had a telescope and they didn't, and he lied about it, and then he admitted to lying about it. So you can go see Jupiter in the night sky now, and we know at this point that Jupiter's moons do not move. They don't even call them moons anymore. They call them satellites. So that's what they are. It's a bit complex, and it's a bit complicated, and I don't pretend like I know how everything works, especially with the night sky. My point is they use the night sky to be your God to create this thing called worship. And it gets crazy, man, but they lie. That's the biggest point. And they lie, but they also use stupid, silly arguments. So, no, just because there's lights in the sky doesn't mean the Earth is a light in the sky. There's the basketball, there's the court, there's the ball, there's the diamond. I don't know what shape of a football is. No, it doesn't always have to be everything being the same. The issue is the Earth the host for life, or is the universe the host for life? Does the night sky beam that's light onto us, or does the sun illuminate the night sky, and then the sun kind of manages and dictates and rules the galaxy? And there's apparently a further universe outside of our sun system, our solar system. That's the two worlds. One is the world's here, and the other is the world's out there. And now the sun doesn't appear to be lighting up those planets, those planets. So that's the first takeaway. Just go look at it and ask yourself, is the sun lighting up those celestials? It looks like they have their own light source. It's absolutely crazy that they pass off the sun as lighting up the sky at night. That's what they say is going on. They say the sun is lighting up the moon, and they say the sun is lighting up those planets. And they're all here. They all come to us from time to time, and they've been coming to us quite a bit recently. Isn't that quite interesting? And the ancients would have been freaking out. They would have been saying, hey, this is the end of a world. This is the end of an age. And when they line up like this, the energy lines up. And the elites kind of might be battling. The gods, the Greek gods, they would have been battling each other. So the fact that a big world war hasn't broken out yet is absolutely crazy. The fact that Los Angeles is on fire makes a lot of sense. This is absolutely wild stuff, but it's all just conjecture. It's all just them wanting worlds and them wanting to build things, and they lie to do it. They lie. Galileo lied. It was a silly, stupid lie, but it was a lie nonetheless, and he's admitted to that lie. But because people want to build worlds, they still don't think it's that big of a deal. They don't think that, hey, a heliocentrist lied. Hey, maybe all heliocentrists lie. Now, that is not the way you're supposed to think, but all heliocentrists seem to lie. You got these kids that just went down to Antarctica and faked the 24-hour sun. They lied. Neil deGrasse Tyson was on a boat at the same time. He's going to be on their documentary lying about that 24-hour sun. They're going to show somewhere maybe 100 people lying about that 24-hour sun. It's nothing new. They lie to fake the shape of the earth to be creators, to be gods. And it's all based off a lie. What happens when we go down there and show a sunset? Nothing, because they want the lie to become true. Galileo lied. Those satellites can be seen sometimes and then sometimes not. They're right here. When these planets show up, when I see them and I go look at them with my naked eye, and then I go on the computer and I see NASA's explanation of what they look like, I go, you're like Galileo. You're lying. You're telling me that light in the sky is what I'm seeing with NASA pictures. Come on, guys. You're lying like Galileo. I can see it with my own eye. There's times where you can't see the planets. There's times where they're not here and you have to look through a telescope. That's usually the case throughout human history. Like sometimes you can barely see them. Now they're like right here. Mars is the closest it's ever been. Where aren't they trying to go right now? Oh, because they can't go, because space is fake. They can't get to the moon. They can't go to Mars. They can create hell here and they can burn things down. Yeah, they're good at that. No, it's a lie. And they keep lying. You can look at the pictures and go, oh my goodness, you're lying. I can go see it with the naked eye. All I have to do to convince people that the earth is flat is get them to go look at the sky with their naked eye. That's all I got to do. Get you look at the horizon, get you look at the water, and then go look at NASA lies. They're nothing more than priests like Galileo. Neil deGrasse Tyson wants to teach you how to think.
What I'm going to do in this masterclass is teach you how to think.
You can't see the night sky and go, yeah, it's way different than your picture. You're saying that picture is life. There's life out there. No, life is here. And then you want to manage life here by getting me to believe in your magic that you can do space travel, that you're gods, and it's silly and it's wacky. You're a bunch of liars. Neil deGrasse Tyson's going to be on a boat with another wacky actor. And I'm not talking about William Shatner. I'm talking about SK. He's an actor and a liar. And then you got other guys that are a couple miles away faking the shape of the earth at the same time, and they're going to be in a movie together. They say you look down and see the horizon. No, you don't. They say you look out to the night sky and you see lights move around Jupiter, and you don't. And then they go, yeah, sorry, we got that wrong. Oh, we lied. Yeah, you did. And I'm sick of the lies. And I don't have to know how it all works. All I have to do is go look at the night sky, and I can tell you're lying. It doesn't match the pictures you're showing me. And the pictures you're showing me are saying you can colonize the heavens and have life. And I go look at the night sky, and I go, life's here. Well, is it beautiful? Well, is it magical? But it's here. And the flat earth chills it, and it kills it. And it kills the ability to build a world that's not real. It's here. And you don't get to control it, and you don't get to build a world. You get to manage it, and then they want to build a fake world through a TV production, and they have to lie to do so, just like Galileo.